Maybe I'm wrong to paint them all with such a broad brush. I gotta consider the fuck shit they done done to us. We baked the American dream pie and they handed us the crust, and the only time they did right when it became an absolute must. That's the real reason why I'm filled with so much aggression, because most of them had the decency, the knowledge of transgressions. Got by everyday existence like some kind of fucking Great Depression. 400 years of rape, murder, incarceration, and oppression. So while a lot of black folks, including myself, feel Dr. Martin Luther King's dream is dead. As far as I'm concerned, it died 42 years ago when they put that bullet in his head. He extended the hand of non-violence and friendship they apply with assassin and hot lead. It's our time for black folks to withstand. Most of the things we dream about ain't been on our black folks' mind. When we dream of catching up with their ass, they dream of leaving your black ass behind. We dreaming for a better, brighter future for our children, they instead of trying to press rewind. While we dreaming about brotherhood and integration, they're working hard to stick with their own kind. We dreamed of our kids joining hands with their kids one day and living by the golden rule. They punish and chastise their kids for emulating us and thinking nigga rap music cool. We teaching our kids to be colorblind. They call our children ignorant, delinquent black fools. Hoping and praying Obama pass a voucher bill so they can afford to send their kids to private schools. And you let one of us move in one of their neighborhood, man, they'll pack up their shit and dash. They'll commute 2 hours to get to work rather than live around your black ass. And they try to tell me, Huggy, that ain't racism. That's socioeconomic status in class. Half of them going broke trying to do that shit a check away from being poor white trash. So say that for someone who don't know better. I understand what the hell going on. And hell no, we ain't gonna all get along when you constantly keep doing what's wrong. Big easy boy. They call me angry black man because I choose to speak the truth. And I'm right on my side and history's the proof. I don't keep on doing it till I educate all my black youth, because you can't change any race that's already around after the 21st century. Gonna have to eventually go back to do that. Personally, I think the world gonna be a better place when it's finally no white people around. Everybody be happy, nappy, all the girls will have big booties. There be no racism because everybody be a lot of darker shade of brown. A few white people don't have to go back to their caves or live like Morlocks on the ground. We have to watch them because they'll try to kill the rest of our pretty brown asses before they let that shit go down. Now, I ain't write this poem so y'all can start no riots. When you feel shit like this, you can't keep quiet. Knowledge ain't shit unless you apply. You got a belly full of lies, consider this your diet. Truth tastes good, and I want you to try it, but they keep feeding you that bullshit as long as you buy it. I'm gonna get the truth in your system, even if I have to cry. And for you chicken-hearted niggas, hell, I may even fry. That's what I'm telling y'all, that old dream is dead. You can't see that by now, you heard shit I haven't said. Integration and reparation past, I choose no longer to trade. If we keep trying to follow them, we'll never be ahead. We the kings, we get to blaze our own trails and never be scared. Lock this thing down like the dreads on our heads and fulfill a new dream. Put that old bitch to bed.
Good evening. Good evening. Let's say good evening. Good evening. I use one piece, I call it insanity. There's a fine line between love and insanity. And I often walk that line with the drunken clarity of candles. From I sit and I think, and into darkness I sing further. My emotions are running rampant and it seems like I can't get a grip. And for every second that I'm okay, another minute passes and I begin to slip. And it's with hurt and anger that I've now become infected. And to make matters worse is I can't help how I was affected. So I take my frustrations out on my four walls, closets, and bathroom doors, screaming out profanities and all these new emotions being stored in this area that used to be my heart, which was shattered with precision. And to make matters worse is this wasn't even a made decision. Between you and I wasn't ready to say goodbye. And with the way things ended, it felt like a part of me had died. And I'm fighting like hell to try my best to revive it. This hurt is so intense, I don't know if I'm going to survive it. So each day I live, I'm trying my best to function with some form of normality and not show the destruction that went on inside me. And I think others would agree that I'm in an insane mental state and I'm piecing together debris of my spirit, which now feels like it's been broken because over and over what plays in my head are the last words spoken by you to me. I really did not foresee this fate for us actually coming into being. And it seems like others got exactly what they wanted. With every day that passes, I feel like I'm being taunted. Babe, I can't help but feel like I was never really wanted, and now your new life is constantly being flaunted. With every picture that's posted, with every status update I see, with every congrats being toasted to the fact that there is no more you and me. But according to you, there was never one to begin with. And what we had together was nothing more than my own myth. You know, it's crazy how things looked one way, but they were obviously illusional. Maybe it was just me being a little bit delusional. When you told me you loved me, I believed you. That's why I became kind of confusional. How something so torturous could have evolved from something so beautiful, insane, isn't it?
To everyone in the place, I say to you, greetings and good tidings and blessings to you. And there's no need for you to bow your heads, because prayer needs to be seen and heard. So to the ancestors, to the Orisha, and to all the spiritual beings in the house, I say to you, thank you for blessing us with your presence, because without you, there would be no us. And without us, there would definitely be no you. So ancestors, thank you for blazing the trail for us to walk upon, that you bled, died, and cried for, so that we can know how and where we can call home. This place, to which I speak and to which you dwell, is all of the places that we should all learn to speak Ashe, which is power to your words, and learn to use them well. Ashe, 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 Ashe. My name is Babalosha Yimiya Adilana, and if that was too fast for you, you can just call me Baba for short. And I include all of you in my village. And in a village, we have a call and response. So when I say speak up, I want for everyone to respond with speak easy. So, speak up. Speak easy. Speak up. Speak easy. Speak up. Speak easy. Now, because I want for you to listen to your thoughts and not mine. Now, the brevity of this situation has weighed heavily on my heart. So I'm going to take you back a little bit, rewind this art of poetry. I'm going to take you back to a time that I would like to soon forget. Back in the time, like some of you are in right now. You know how you can go through life and some things don't seem to turn out right? And it's almost as if you have a sign on your back that says, kick me. Now I'm not talking to you beautiful people in the world with no cares at all like you, nice young ladies, that have no cares at all. Or you fellas who meet these girls in the mall that always want to call you. Now I'm talking to the rest of you who, like me, have on more than one occasion, just so happen to be into a really cute girl. She might be short, tall, thick, or thin, but she's beautiful. She's voluptuous. She's an African-American sister. And with that, we think that everything in the world is okay, but fellas, speak up. Speak easy. Thank you. Doesn't she say, give me a call when you're on the way to my house? Or maybe, after a few weeks of going out, you and your new best friend that you want to tell your entire crew about, and that's 2 people, because your mother and father don't count. That's just special. You know. You know. And what I really mean to say is that she was cool, with a K, not with a C, because cool ain't cool if it's spelled correctly. And what I was really trying to find out and understand is that timeless question. You know what that question is. I really like you. And I was wondering, do you like me too? Now this is about the time we get busted in the head about that dumb shit I just said, and usually he, she, or they will say, we were just friends. Oh, shit! Hell no. What about those long talks in the dark, and it wasn't none of that telephone crap? And then there was a long walks in the rain, down by the train tracks in the rain, down by those white folks' boats. You know, next to the water. But it wasn't a goat. No boats we could ride on. It wasn't a house, wasn't even a mud-chucking mouse. You know, you could have said, I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them Sam I am, and I would have felt better than I do right now. But ladies and gentlemen, I have a remedy. See, there are 7 simple words that will set your mind free and make your life completely easy. Guess what they are? Well, I'll tell you. I'm just not that into you. Now, I'm just not that into you doesn't mean that I do not like you. It just means that I do not like you that much right now. I'm just not that into you doesn't mean that we can't be out and about and I see somebody new, but I'm with you now. What the hell am I supposed to do? Oh, that's right. I've already told you, I'm just not that into you. Now, you know a little bit of me that you see getting ready to go to a party, do my thing. So as I step into the place, I sway and sashay my way across the room and I see you across the way and you're looking at me. Like a fire that will burn through lies, you don't just look at me, you look through me into my destiny. And as I approach you and I see the weight slowly shift on your hips, and I see the words begin to slip off your lips, and with simple anticipation for the words that I've been longing to hear, and you say, I'm just not that into you, but it's cool and we can hang out anyway, and you want to know what? It's cool with a K. Speak up. Speak up. Speak up. Always, 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 brethren, listen to your thoughts and never speak easy poet. Speak easy means that I want for you to speak your mind, poet. When you hear something that you'd like a poet to say, you say speak easy because you want for those words to slide off their tongue and ease your soul or excite and ignite your mind. On the 3rd of November, we're having poetry, performers, lessons, and jazz right across the street here. Having a fusion of jazz come together with poets and musicians and artisans and a sharing in the community. We have a huge amount of history here in Belmont and the Villas, and we want to share it with you. So we invite you all to come out and support the community. It's a benefit concert. We all like to see you in the place. We have flyers. The contact information is on the flyer. Thank you very much. Ashe. 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 Ashe.
Ashe. Y'all clap one more time. We'll keep this back going. We'll keep this back going. Can I get one more clap? Now, another beautiful young poet. She from all the way to Fort Walton Beach, Florida, y'all. Y'all saw a clap with that.